Good morning, my lovely Pisces. How are you doing? Hello, hello, hello. Well, it is warm outside, but it looks like it's going to be raining. Well, Pisces, I hope everyone's woke up peacefully and safe and happy and better than they was the night before. I also hope that everyone has thank God for all the blessings from their head to their toe, just for being up and blinking their eyes. Okay, so Pisces, thank you for all those who like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for all those who donate and get private readings. And thank you for all those who go onto my web and also who go in there and get my candles and everything else. Now, you know I'm the queen of breaking spells, and this is my black magic Spellbreaker candle. And this candle is good if you feel like somebody is very negative against you, or you feel like someone is doing something towards you. And, you know, black magic exists. That's just the way it is. But even worse, how worse can it be when people don't want the best for you, or, you know, you don't know what the hell people are doing, just the way they think, speak, and see you, all right, for no reason. People just are on some real crazy shit in this world. This is the health and abundance candle, okay? This is the self-love candle, but of course I'm always telling y'all that's my candle, okay? The self-love candle comes in, it comes in pink, not red. This is the walnut, and it's sold individual bags, $10 per bag, okay? That comes in assault. I also have that, not that, but that is the walnut bath, but I also have other items that are good for you too. Salt baths and herb baths, okay? This is oils, and my oils come in the oil or the dry form, okay? Which is the powder. You can also get your stones, okay? Or you can get your jewelry. Jewelry here, okay? Not this jewelry, I'm sorry. But this jewelry, I haven't show y'all because I took it away from here. Also, I have this here that you can take a bath, and also, this is a holy water, but I also have the ones you can take a bath and clean your home. It's important to clean your energy. I also sell Palo Santo and sage, and I make my own sage, okay? This jewelry that I'm wearing, this is good for the summer, but I wear mine year round. The chakras in the middle, and you pick the out colors of your bracelet. I also want to say that I'm very strict about my phone number that is on my you.To. My phone number is there to get private readings, or whatever you may want to ask me about an order, or if you want information on how to get a private reading. All right, that's what it's there for. It's not there for anything else. Do you understand? It's not there just to chit chat about whatever you're going on in your life and what ain't going right and whatever. If you need a chit chat, you need to pay me for chit chatting, okay? If you go anywhere, you're gonna pay people. So that's just the way it is. We're not doing that, and continue to do that. I think people are getting way out of hand with my phone number. You don't see nobody having their phone numbers down there. And I'm going to talk. And if you don't like it, you can move on. It's just that simple. That's just totally disrespectful. Okay. I do have a lot of YouTubers that follow me, and they get personal readings from me, and they support me all the time. They do call me. Yes, they do call me all the time. We talk all the time, but you're just not just going to use my phone and do what you want with it. It don't go that way, all right? So support me in any kind of way you can, and that's what it's all about, all right? Nothing in the world is for free, and I think I do enough service of mine for free, including giving you all these general readings. They're not personal readings, they're general readings for everyone in the world. A personal reading is all about you and only you. All right? So if this doesn't fit you, it wasn't for you, because it's not a personal reading. It's a general reading. All right? I also want to tell people, stop following your shadow. Come out of that shit. You know, I mean, do you want your life to be better, or do you want to stay stuck in your shadow? And I feel like a lot of people, they like being in chaos in their life. They like nothing going right in their life. And that's the way you are. So if you still following your shadow and things ain't going right in your life, it's because you living in your shadow. Get out of that shit. And once you get out of that shit, you'll be in a better place in your life. And maybe you don't have to watch all these U2s. I also got teas on my website, and I drink teas all the time. And they're homemade tea. They're real herbs. They're not you go to the store and buy them in packs. No. This is, you can see it in your hand what it is. Alright, spirits, tell me what Pisces need to know on this lovely, lovely Thursday. Alright, let's get going with the reading. Lord, I ask you to come in and bless me and guide and protect me as I do this reading. Okay, please guide me and put your shield over me, over anyone that doesn't want the best for me or think evil of me. All right, thank you, Lord. And this jumped out, so let's see what it says. Growth. Inside myself I swarm beautifully with wombs, which speaks of my immoral in the expanse. Eternal song softly blossom in spirits. So this speaks to you of your wounds. And like I said, let go of them wounds, honey. Why are you still holding on to wounds? Why are you still holding on to your old ways and what somebody did to you a long time ago? Why can't you move from it? Why don't you want to grow? It seems to me like you want to stay stuck in misery. And some people just waiting for things to come back that are not even good for you, but for some reason that's what you want in your life. And if that's what you want, then just look for negativity to come in your life, because that's what you're going to get. All right, so I got to turn this light on to see what I'm doing. And there it is. Let the light shine. All right, so with this card here is speaking of your reading, okay? In ancestry time, okay, would have been considered, this in your ancestry time would have been considered to be the start of the summer, the season of action, abundance, and energy. And that's right where we're at. The universe will present you with opportunities, yes, in such a period of growth, but you must be willing to meet opportunities with communication and passion. Do you understand? You have to meet it with communication and passion. And that's the only way you're going to get it. Make those calls. Start researching and be ready to make your patch with your when you put on that spot. Okay? Do the research. Reach out to people. And it says make sure you patch when you put on that spot. When you ready to put it on. Okay? Or when you ready to start off and somebody pitch you that ball already, you are ready to hit that motherfucker. Okay? And make that shit go so far over the bridge or over the fence that they can't see where the ball is at. Because that's how hard you hit the motherfucker. And you aiming to come all the way home with a home run. Yeah, you getting that shit off, alright? Your dreams are out there for the taking, but you must be willing to do the work to see them grow. Nothing in life comes to you if you don't put the work into it. God ain't going to put everything in your hand if he see that you ain't doing nothing about it. You got to put the work to get what you want. All right? You have to pull the growth, all right, to remind you that success lies outside of your comfort zone. Get out of that damn sofa. Get out of that house and keep moving. Look for what you need. Some of y'all want jobs. Somebody wants open up a store. Whatever it is, you need to get the hell out of your comfort zone because nothing's going to come to you if you don't look for it, okay? Whether you move into a house, whether you want to relocate, a job, whatever it is, keep applying. You're going to get what you want, all right? This card is challenging you to reach for things that are much bigger than you, than you're normally going for, okay? Reach for shit higher. Even if you think that you're not qualified for it, reach for it. I bet you'll get it, all right? Do not worry about the outcome, but instead focus on what you can do today to be one step closer to your goal line. Just as a farmer have to do heavy lifting during spring, pulling weeds, fertilizing crops, and monitoring the growth, you will also need to expand energy to rip your harbor, okay? Later down the road, pulling the growth together with bees and handfast is a sign that your path to be successful will involve the help of many others along your journey. Consider help of mentors and develops new skills to expand your knowledge and ability. Do you understand? You need to get out of your comfort zone to do what you want to do. Staying at home, looking at TV, listening to music, eating, getting high, or whatever you're doing is not going to bring you to where you need to be. You need to get out there and do it. All right? Upon awakening this morning, close your eyes and visualize a small plant such as your favorite herbs, flowers, or tree. Notice its shape and colors. How many leaves it has and its height and width. Visualize giving your plant some water and sun for a few minutes. Then open your eyes and return to your day, okay? Every morning for the next 20 days, close your eyes and visualize your plant. Take notice of the growth each morning. Visualize it getting bigger and wider and each passing day. Once again, visualize feeding your plants with water and sun. Then thank it for creating such healthy expansion within your soul. On the 21st day, vision your plant once more. But then time harvest is grown, okay? Visualize picking the flowers or cutting leaves, all while thanking it for supporting you and thank it for supporting you in the growth of your goals. Repeat this practice whenever you wish to see more physical growth in your life. And it's telling you, visualize, put a plant in your head. Like I said, it's that little white spot. And it's hard for you to close your eyes and see a white spot. But if you think that white spot is there, that white spot is there. And think of that white spot being small and every day bigger, bigger, right? To say Miss They saying, visualize you planting a a plant, putting the seeds on inside the soil. Make sure you fertilize the soil and you watch it grow. And each time you grow the seed, make sure it looks good. And is it growing? And I'm telling you, I don't have to visualize it because I literally have plants and fruits and vegetables and herbs that I have planted all over my property. And I'm watching it grow. All right? And so I try not to give it a lot of water because right now it's raining a lot where I live. And it will be raining for the next couple of days. So I don't have to water it, but I'm always out there looking at it. All right? So let's get down with the reading. All right? So visualizing what you want is going to help you out a lot. That's the growth. And when you see that, you're going to be able to, it's inside of you because everything inside of her, the growth is coming out of her fingers. You see it? It's growing out of her. And that's what you got to visualize. You got to visualize you growing. You got to go for whatever it is that you want, no matter if you think it's hard or whatever. Okay? People need to come out of this zone that they on. People need to grow out of this shadow that they've been on. And I feel like if you want to put out a reading that is very negative, that's talking about somebody hurting you and how they treated you, you would get all the ratings on your readings. But when you talk to people about growing, the good things that are going in their life, people don't want to hear that. All they want to hear is about negative. Bunch of negative things. And that's what you get your ratings on, negative, not positive. Okay? No, people like to live in a bunch of negative shit around them. And that's what people do. All right? So come out of that negative world that you're on and start thinking positive about yourself and about the situation that you're in. Spirits, tell me what I need to know. Spirits, tell me what I need to know. The Nine of Wands. You sitting there protecting yourself. You are, you've been hurt before, so now it's like a wounded soldier. Like you sitting there waiting on the next shit to happen that's fucked up. All right? And that's, I just said that. You on guard because you see all of this is what came at you at one time. But now you against the tree, right? Still wounded with your hand behind the tree. But but look at the cat on top of the tree. You know, you're like, oh no, I've been there before. I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that. Okay? I know what people do to you. I know how they think of you. I know they're coming for you. Or somebody, you feel like somebody is doing something to you. If you feel like somebody's doing something to you, you need to take a walnut bath, salt bath, whatever it is to clear that energy off of you. And whoever's doing something to you, you need to put it in God's hand. Like I said, if anybody got a problem, take it to God. Ain't nothing I can do. I ain't worried about that. Yes, I've been wounded, but I'm not going to live my whole life thinking about everything somebody did to me. I'm not going to do that. It's more than that. The Emperor. The Emperor. All right? Who's this guy? This guy is all the kings in the deck of cards. Okay, this is the person that wants to make the better world. This is the person that's loyal, and it got a dog next to it, so they coming to you very loyal. This is somebody in the fire sign, okay? Aries. This person can be tall. This person can have big hands, big. I mean, you see how big he look. This person even got horns on his head, so the boss, right? Like the boss of the deers, okay? The captain, all right? Somebody that wants to make a better world, wins with everything they do. They look at this. They might be having animals. Maybe they got a cat and a dog. But to me, it's like they staring, even though they sitting there, it's like they staring, like they see somebody coming or something is coming because it's grabbing their attention. As you see this, look at this. This person may have maybe older, have gray hair, maybe have a beard or whatever it is, but it's something coming. And whatever's coming is like coming from this way. Well, this way is what's coming new to you, right? But of course, if I put it facing you, it will be coming towards this way. But I'm looking at it at myself. So I feel like somebody knows that you are on self-defense mode, even though this person wants to come into your life or whatever it is, or this person knows whatever it is, they know that you are very defensive. They know that you've been through a lot. They know that you put your guards up. But you don't have to keep your guards up. You can let your guards down, okay, when it comes to this person. Tell me more about this Emperor. Tell me more. And again, you got the Nine of Wands, which is Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. And then you got the excuse me, is that right? You have yeah. You got Aries here with this the Emperor. So this is a fire sign. It's all I feel like somebody here feels like they've been through a lot. I feel like somebody may want to work with you and on a project, or it's just three people working together, right? Wanting to build something. I still feel like this lady here, because the man sits in the back and the lady sits in the front, and then you got two by. Maybe you're an instructor, maybe you're a boss, maybe a supervisor. Okay, I feel like you're growing a lot in a business. You got the Six of Swords. This is about your Pentacles, your money. Okay, you got the Six of Swords. You're moving to calmer waters. You're moving away from a situation here. And you know what? Wherever you're going to, it's going to be way better. It's like you've been through a lot in your life. And I mean, you went through a lot, Pisces. Nothing in your life has been easy for you, okay? You don't give everything out easily anymore. I feel like you learn a lesson. But through this lesson, it means don't treat the world like the world did something to you. Don't do that. I feel like you need to, I know that in the past you've been through a lot with people. And I also, yes, let's not forget. I'm watching too. Yes, you. Okay? Yes, you. Okay? Evil eyes to you. And I just felt that the spirit was like, don't forget to put that on you. Because somebody's watching you. They probably don't want the best for you. But I live in a good energy. I'm not living like this, honey. No, I'm not. But I'm going to tell you something. You might have been through a lot in your life. And I know that because you're sitting there guarding yourself, from everything and everyone. You've been through a lot, Pisces. It ain't no doubt that you've been through this. And nobody can say you didn't go through it. You've been through it. And only you know everything you've been through. You've been through so much in your life. And it took a lot. It's like you don't even trust nobody, right? But it's like you pushing beyond your own limitation. That's what it's saying. Be free to push yourself through and remain open as you trust, as you move on. I know you guarded. I know you feel like you've been hurt and like you've been through a lot. But remember, Pisces, you must move on because you can't let nobody stop your happiness. You cannot allow yourself not to push forward. It's telling you to move forward. Be determined on what you're going to do. Move forward. It's like you almost there. Don't give up now. You almost there. Don't let nothing stop you or threaten your growth because you're growing. And let me tell you, You may think it's like you closing yourself up to people. You don't trust people. But you got to understand that everybody's not there to hurt you. And I'm telling you this because I feel you. I feel you. I feel like, if the thing is, I don't want you to stop growing. And I want you to trust because everybody is not the same. There's people out here that will really help you and really care for you. And don't block everybody because you went through a situation where it wasn't healthy for you and you felt like it was not good. Don't allow people to come into you and stop your growth. You must continue because it's like you there. Don't stop now. You there. Okay? Whatever it is that you want, it's right there. And don't let nothing threaten you from getting to where you need to be in your life. All right? Because I feel like you there, but you feel like something here is threatening you from moving forward. Don't allow it. Push that shit beyond. Push it beyond. And like I'm saying, I'm reading this and the spirit is saying, don't forget to put that on there. Don't forget to put your evil eye on. Stop it because I see you. The spirits is watching you. You can't do nothing to me. I'm pushing forward right through you and move out the way. You in my way. And that's what you saying, Pisces. Move out the way. You in my way. Don't let nothing threaten your growth. And maybe you feel like, somebody is threatening you. Or maybe you feel like something is not right and you can't, something is like, you're not going to get this. And they like, oh, you're not going to get that or that's not for you. Don't listen to these people. Do not move forward. Get out my way. Just say, get out my way, devil. Get out my way. Because I got this. All right? You got this. Push beyond your own persevere limitations and remain open as you trust as you do. Move away. Don't let nobody threaten you from your growth. You understand? And that's some real shit because it says growth right here. This is what your reading is about, your growth, with how far you come. Don't let nobody threaten your growth or stop you. I don't care who it is. And please don't always remain on that defense mode like this ain't for me or they're going to do this to me. No, let's move on from that. Okay? Because the next card you got is the Emperor. Somebody here wants to help you. Somebody here wants to see you grow. Okay? The leader of your listen to me. You lead the circumstances in your world with confidence, harmony, and generosity. You lead this. You're the leader of your own. You sit on top of this. All right? All right? You're the one with the teaching of the wisdom. You can help people out. You authentic. You got this clear vision of what you want. You're the builder. You're successful. You're being successful in what you do, but you got to push yourself towards it. You got to be strong enough to trust yourself. All right. You coming into this divine masculine authority, powerful, a natural born leader. You're strategizing the way you analyzing things. You thinking how to take action and promote yourself. Okay? You're doing this for you. You're coming into this authority that you owning yourself. All right? That's what you're doing. You owning yourself. And it's important that you do that. Own you. Don't let nobody walk over you. Own you. Don't sit there all the time, on this protected shield, and because it's something there that's calling you to continue to grow and continue to push yourself forward. You got this. You have everything you want. All right? But you need to move forward with it. And this is a message that is telling you that you got so much success, but you got to Go for it and find it because it's there for you. All right? You got the Three of Pentacles. People want to work with you. They want to partner up with you. You're going to have people coming to you saying, I want to do this with you. I want to cooperate with you. I want to cooperate. They want to cooperate with you. They want to come to the table and bring their vision to whatever you're doing. All right? They want to collaborate with you something. They want to come in and put their input in what you're doing and make you grow. So it's a lot of things moving with you, but you got to be ready to move forward and not let nothing stop you. Okay? And as you move forward, you leaving things behind, but it's like you leaving that shadow behind that you've been sitting on saying, oh, I don't want to leave it. And it's like almost like you're immune to this crazy world that you used to live in. All right? But you got to leave that world there. And you got to move on to the better world. Because if you continue to look at the back end of the shadow, how can you grow? All right? How can you want something for you if you're not allowing it to grow in you? It's got to grow inside of you to grow out of you. But if you continue to say, this is going on, or that's going on, or I'm waiting for this to come back and that. So you working on your shadow. And so why you afraid to leave the shadow alone? Why? If that shadow wasn't good for you then, and why are you still waiting on it? Why do you feel like your life is not better if you don't live in chaos? Why do you feel like somebody got to knock your fucking head off, curse your ass out, belittle you? Why are you so immune to that world? Why are you immune to somebody leaving you, ghosting you, not giving a shit about you, seeing other people abusive physically, mentally, and emotionally? Why you are immune to that? Why do you feel like that's the world you know and that's the world you're comfortable in when you got so much more to grow? And if you turn your eyes on the prize, you get what you want. Why are you still stuck on craziness? Why? Why? Don't you want to move on? Don't you? Don't you know that life is so much more than sitting there and wanting something that is not good for you than looking forward and getting what you want? Why are you sitting on the sofa? Why are you watching TV? Why are you not moving along? Why you keep saying, oh, I can't work, or I can't do this, or I'm waiting for a check, and I'm waiting for this? Why don't you just go out there and get it? There's so many jobs out there. There's so many opportunities. You just got to go for it. If you're looking for a relationship, think of a better relationship. Don't look at what you had, and if it reminds you of what you had, it's not for you. You got to get out of the shadow that you're in. You got to move on from that because it's not helping you. It's hurting you. You're not going to grow from it. Okay? You can't live in your head saying this, this, this. I mean, it's some people that literally live in the shadow. They live in it. They want to know what the person's doing. They go on their Instagram. They go on their Facebook. They constantly looking and looking and looking and looking and looking and looking and looking at what somebody's doing. How are you going to grow if you're so worried about what that person's doing that you can't continue to live your own life? How? If I look at myself right now where I was 3 months ago, or 5 years ago, or 3 years ago, I've grown because I'm no longer waiting for someone to be abusive to me. I'm not no longer waiting for someone to love me. I'm not no longer waiting for someone's approval. Okay, I moved on because I know that I must leave the shadow and move on to this place where I'm going to be comfortable within myself. A new place where it's waiting for me there. You know, you keep looking back at the shadow. Why? Why are you looking back like you're missing out on something? Everybody else is moving forward, but you still looking back like, oh my God, I'm leaving everything that hurt me but I don't want to leave. I want to take you. And that's what you're doing. You pulling on what's there that's not for you, rather than to say, I see you. May God bless you. I wish you nothing but the best, and moving forward. You're trying to control a situation that's out of your control. Okay? And waiting for somebody to come back to treat you the same way they did before. All right? When people want to change, they're going to come towards you correct. All right? They're not going to point the finger at you and blame you for what happened. They're going to take blame for their own shit. They're not going to make you feel like you was the problem. They're going to take responsibility for their own action. And that's how you know when people are growing and they want to change. And if they do come back to you, they come back because they truly love you. They're not coming back to say, you did it. You made me do it. How can somebody say you made them do it? How? That's like you going somewhere and you cursing somebody out and you saying, well, that person made me come out of myself or made me do this. Ain't nobody make you do anything. You did it because you wanted to do it. Okay? Or this person's making me come out of my character. How can somebody make you come out the character? How can somebody make you curse somebody out? How can somebody make you punch somebody or put your hand on somebody? How? You did it because you wanted to, because you don't want to be the bigger person and walk away from it. No, you want to be in chaos because you used to work in that dark shadow and you don't want to leave the dark shadow because that's all you know. It's nothing but chaos in your life. You got to move on. It's so much bigger and better things out there for you to move on, but you got to want it. Do you want it? I don't know. Do you want it? I'm kind of confused. Do you want it or don't you want it? Because I'm confused, all right, at where you're at. Let's see what else is going on, Pisces. I'm moving on with this reading and doing it a little bit different. Let's see what else is telling me. Tell me what else is going on and what Pisces need to know. Tell me. Sometimes it's still, something is still missing for me. And I'm trying to figure out what it is. What is missing in your life that you're trying to figure out? What is it? I feel badly for the way that I treated you. You didn't deserve it. All right? For those who want to know why, okay? Seeing you reminds me of the things I knew deeply down that not always easy to deal with. Seeing you reminds me of the things I knew deeply down and that's not always easy to deal with. When they see you, they know, they remember everything that happened on them days, all right, before you walked away. But you're living in the shadow work because for some reason I feel like a lot of people like drama. And they like that drama in their life. And they seem like if they don't have drama in their life, shit ain't right. If they don't want to, they want to keep on with what somebody's doing because they like that drama. All right? But the person ain't even with you. But you like to watch them in the dramas. I ain't got time. The sun comes out. The sun will come out. And this is the most beautiful card in the deck. Everything that comes that you've been wanting is the yes. It's that sun. This is what makes you grow. All right, the sun. You need sun in your life. All right, who wants to see it always rain? You need the sun. You need that sun, the oils. All right, it's just like when you go outside, you get all oily because the sun is beating on you. All right, you start sweating and all of that. But you need to overcome something to get to where you're going. And that's what it is because it shows the 8. Look at this. I mean, you can't make this up. So you go from here and it's saying, all right, you got this. You know, don't always stay in this self-defense mode. Something is still missing for me and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Don't stay in this self-defense mode all the time because that's the way somebody wants to keep you or you keep yourself because you act like you can't do nothing without a person that's not even in your life or a situation that is no longer serving you. Why are you afraid to give up on it? you got the Emperor building everything. You coming into your masculine part, right? You standing up, all right? You ain't no more just sitting there. Oh, come on, I'll feed you. I do everything you want. No, you coming into you standing up for yourself and for what you believe in, right? And it's the Hierophant here, and there's two people there. It's like somebody looks at you, like you this big fucking person. I'm not lying. People acknowledge you. They look at you like they look at you as a mentor, like a leader, somebody that speaks truth to them, somebody that they can understand, somebody that breaks shit down to them about themselves that they don't see in themselves. Okay, it's like you may be into a spiritual healer or a spiritual speaker, but or have a you.To that's very spiritual, connected to people on a level that is way high, so high, like you tell people what to do, people do what you tell them to do, and they know that that's the best thing for them. Like I say, light them candles, take them salt baths, take them herb baths, drink tea, feed your soul the good shit, okay? Don't feed your soul negative shit, because if you don't keep feeding your soul that negative shit and negative thoughts, it's going to eat at you. And you can't move to see that sun that's waiting to be bright in your life. You got to learn that, yeah, you're so used to this negative world all your life that you don't know what it is to live a good life. Let go of it. If you just let go of it, why are you holding on to it? Why? You must let go. Listen to me. I had to let go of people that, and I ain't gonna say people because I don't get down with people, but I had to let go of a person I truly love. And guess what? Whatever that person's doing with their life, even though I don't speak to them, I don't see them, I want the best for them. All right? These cards readers say they got kids. Well, if you got kids, I want the best for you. That's for you. That's what you want. Okay? If I get married today and I never see that person again, that's what I wanted. I wanted this person. This person is the best thing for me. I can't keep waiting for this person to change. That person may be never changing, or the situation, or the circumstances. But I want the best for me. And I know how crazy love can be, because I'm going to tell you this. I remember somebody telling me, I hope when you get in your car, tonight, you have out on your way home, you have an accident, you die. That shit stayed in my head. And you know why it stayed in my head? Because I feel like this person loved me so much. They don't want to see me with nobody. They don't want to see me live my life. They want me to die. So as long as they know I'm dead, I'm underground or I'm cremated. Right? But that's not the way of life. Live your life and you want the best for people. So you must move on. You got to stay out of this shadow that you in. And get out of your comfort zone and move on. Stop being at home. Get out. Do things. Meet people. Socialize. It's a real world out there. Don't be afraid to walk out and meet it. All right? Because it's something here. And you got the sun and the highest priest. That is pretty huge. Okay? That's like Pisces all over again. Because it's like the highest priest, you. And now the Hierophant, it's like either you looking for something or you're, and it's not always like it's somebody big here, but it's somebody very spiritual and very, very big at what they do in the spiritual level. They are huge. This is like, and I'm not, I hate to compare a real spiritual person to a pope because it's two different things, honey. This is very, very spiritual, okay? It's not like the pope. No. No. It's like going within yourself. It's somebody that's real deep into what they believe in. It's not like the pope. I'm going to say it again. It's somebody bigger than that, higher than that, okay? It's somebody that thrives the world to move along and to be better than they ever been. And then you got the emperor On top of that, it's like you pretty huge, honey. And I don't know how much to tell you how huge you are. You are huge. And you're going to make a big impact in people's lives. The world is ready to hear what you have to say. The world is here to have you standing at a podium, speaking, preaching, telling them how beautiful life is and how far you can go. If you just leave your shadow alone, you got to grow. You might be artist, musician, okay? You got something to tell the world, something to show the world. Why are you sitting there waiting? Why are you hiding your gifts? Why? You know, the world is ready for you to thrive and to show what you're about. Don't keep looking back. Move on to that comfortable space in your life. All right? Tell me more about this, the Three of Pentacles. Look at this. You can't make this up, the musician. Sweetheart, listen to me. You got all the tools in front of you. You can use any one of them tools to create what you want in your life. You can make anything happen. It's right in front of you. You can go as high as you want or as low as you want. Do you understand? You got everything in front of you. All you got to do is pick any one of them up and start working it. That's all you got to do. Do you understand? It's something that you are afraid to do or to leave. You can't stop your blessings for anyone. The world moves on. Why don't you want to get out to move and meet and do? You got everything in front of you. You are the musician. You can make anything happen. Anything you want. Use it for the good. Use your gifts for the good. Don't be stuck in looking back. Leave that alone. Look everything in front of you for the good. You got the infinity sign on you forever, my love. You got nothing but beautiful things coming at you. Nothing but beautiful things. But you got to get it. You got to want it. You got to, because you earned it. Can't nobody say you didn't earn this. You earned this. It's yours for the taking. And God is saying, what more you want me to give you? You got everything on the table. Why are you not using it? You're so smart, so ambitious, so creative. You have the cups, the love. You got the wands, creativity. You got the swords, your thoughts. You got the pentacles, the money. You got anything you want. What is it that you sow, that you keep looking back at? Is it worth you looking back at? Is it worth your time? Come on now. You got too much to give yourself. All right? It's yours. Stop looking at what is not serving you. It show you. You got to grow. Look at your fingernails. Look at this. You got flowers. You got roots. You got flowers on your roots. You got to want it. You can't let nothing stop you. All right? Nothing. Don't always stay in this self-defense mode like the world is at you. Who cares? The world is watching you, not at you. They watching you. Let me tell you, for everybody that don't want the best for you, God has duplicated these people. Do you understand? You got to get what you want. All right? You got to go for what you want. What is stopping your growth? What is it? Tell me about this sun. Tell me about this sun. Okay. The Ten of Swords. Somebody here feels like with the sun and everything you got going on, somebody feels like they being left behind. It's the Ten of Swords. It's a completion. Somebody feel like they being stabbed in the back. Well, stabbed in the front. That's worse than in the back. somebody's doing this to you in your face, or they feel like you stabbed them, or like you said something to them that's, you know, like it's like you on self-defense mode. The sun is shining your way, but now this person feels like you know, you are enjoying life, and you just feel like you stabbed them in their front, in their face, with whatever it is. Or do you feel like somebody, you got all these stab wounds from is an ending, it's finished. Like all of these wounds that you had in front of you on your chest is done. It's not no more there. Because now you see the sun. And you should feel like with all these wounds, that's what you gotta leave behind so the sun can be bright on you. You know, somebody feels like you leaving them. Like it's like you don't even think about them. Like you're not coming towards them. Somebody feel like you just left them for dead. Like you don't even call them. You don't text them. You don't check on them. Somebody feels like maybe you got something else going on, and they know that you got something else. You don't speak on it. Somebody sees you growing in such a level that's unbelievable. I feel like this, you got the 10, listen to me, the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Pentacles. This person feels like they being left out in the cold from, the 5 of Pentacles. They feel like they've been left out in the cold, like you're not there for them, like you're not helping them financially. Somebody depended on you too much, like they feel like you grown, like you're leaving them behind. Okay, tell me more about the Musician. The Queen of Wands. Justice, judgment. The Queen of Wands, like you are on your throne, honey. You look good, you smell good, you walk the walk, you talk the talk. Like you're not worrying about it. You got the Musician, you standing there stronger than you ever been in your life. All right, you like, you the Leo, you the lion. Like you like, what's up? What do you want? Like, what is it? Like somebody here feels like you left them out in the cold, like they can't depend on you anymore. They can't call you. Like it's like you don't even care. Like they feel like you don't care. Judgment. I feel like this person, in a way that this judgment shows, is like it's like people bearing themselves down. Like it's like somebody wish and hope that, you know, that you will be there for them. Or like somebody wants you. Somebody's praying that you acknowledge them. Like they want a family. They want this family. They want a union with you. They want to be a part of you. All right? But Pisces, I don't know if that's what you want, because I feel like you've been through too much already with a person, and you don't know if you want to give this person all of you again. This person has to come, not saying they want to use you, or it's a whole different ball game here. You felt like this person just didn't want the best for you, just wanted you for whatever you could give them. All right? Tell me more about this 10 of Swords. Tell me more about this 10 of Swords. Tell me how this person feels about Pisces. Tell me how this person feels about Pisces. I need to confess something to you. They want to talk to you. Tell me more. Tell me more, spirits, about what Pisces need to know. I feel disconnected from myself. It's not you. It's not your fault. They are even disconnected from themselves. Like this person's going through something. All right? I've been engaged with low vibration people, behavior, and negative influence, and I believe that. I believe that this person's been around with people that are not good for them, that want them to believe the worst of you, of situation. I feel like this person has a low vibration. Maybe he has behaviors where he be where they get high, they drink, they party. I feel like somebody here is around this person that is not good for them. But listen, that's not your business, Pisces. Life goes on, okay? Life goes on, all right? You need to move on, because you can't feel sorry for how somebody, whatever they're going through. Look at this. This person is in despair. This person don't know what to damn do. Maybe they lost their job. Maybe something here. that it's not good. Maybe they look for work and they can't find work. Tell me more. Tell me more. Tell me more about this person. Tell me more about this person. A wealthy man. Maybe they feel like you seeing somebody else that got it going on. Tell me more. This person is, they feel like you cold as ice. This person feel like you seeing somebody else. You moved on. You left their asses behind. And why? Because they didn't know how to treat you when they had you. They didn't know how to treat you when they had you. Okay? So now this person sees that their trash is somebody else's gold. And that's exactly how they see it. It says, keep your mind open. Your soulmate may be different from your usual type that you experience. Or your expectations, okay? All right? So, it says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. And it's somebody here that's, you doing your thing, Pisces, soulmates. Yes, this could be your soulmate for those who are seeing somebody new or whatever. That person may be the one you want or looking for. But don't let nobody stop your growth. You got a lot of shit going on. But I feel like you also got this shadow that you need to let go of. Stop living in the shadow and live in the present and live for the future. Stop moving along with something that you think that, oh, it's coming back, or you wait for, nah, leave that shit alone. If they wanted you, they would have came to you. Okay? Move on. Get out the house. Meet other people. All right? All right, Pisces. If you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. I'll talk to you later. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.